And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment. With me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Emma Thompson film, Disney's very own Cruella de Vil, or just Cruella. Now, Cruella is based off Cruella de Vil, the main villain of 101 Dalmatians. So this is basically a prequel of who she is, how did she become to be this most dastardly villain that we all know and hate and love in some form, and how did she go from being just a regular girl to going skinning puppies and making fur and becoming a zillionaire. So let's talk about it. So this is like, I probably don't even know how many live action movies they have made so far. Let's say 15. I don't even know. I lost count of how many live action Disney movies that they made live action so far. Now, this movie tells a story of a girl named Estelle. Young girl. She does have a little bit of a mean streak. Her mother even realizes that, whoa, you have a mean streak. So, to keep that bottled in, let's not have her come out. And she told her, like, hey, listen, your mean streak, we should just call it Cruella, but let's not bring it out, because if he does, you're going to get yourself into trouble. School, whatever. So she learned that at a very young age. But she also learned how to be a fashion designer. And that's all Estelle wanted. Then, of course, something happens to her mother. And then she ends up meeting these two young, I guess, street thieves, pocket thieves, whatever you want to call it, back in London. And Horace and Jasper. She ends up meeting them. They become friends as kids. They grew up together. They become a family. And they pretty much become thieves just to survive. And her dream is still to become a fashion designer. Now, at this point, Cruella is already old enough. She's Emma Stone at this point. And she ends up meeting the Baroness. The Baroness is like the most glamorous fashion designer in the world at this point. And all Estelle wants to do is be like her and be just as good, or even, if not even better. And then certain things start to happen where you start seeing Estelle start to transition herself into Cruella, and basically that's how the movie is. First of all, this movie is awesome. Okay, Emma Stone, I think, is like maybe one of the best actresses out there. I said it from day one. Ever since I saw her in The Help, I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be a force to be reckoned with as an actress, and especially since she won her Oscar, she's gonna have plenty of those in her mantle by the time she decides to retire. The woman can act. I'm talking about... First of all, she had to act like two different characters in this movie. She had to play Estelle, who's kind of like the shy, pushover girl. Everybody steps all over her because, everybody, sees her as, the lesser. You see her that. Then she transforms into Cruella, and she is totally a different person in this movie. When you see Cruella come out, she's sophisticated. She's fashionable. She's smart. She has intelligence. She has beauty. She has charm in a nasty way, and it's just, it works so well. And her moments when you see her act against the Baroness, played by Emma Thompson, who's just as brilliant as she always is. Just seeing the two of them play like this little tennis of back and forth was just awesome. I thought the supporting cast was great. The guys who played Horace and Jasper, they were amazing. I liked every moment they were on screen. Martin Strong was in this movie as well. He's always great. The actress who played Anita, small role, but she was phenomenal, so she was great. And, it really shows us how Cruella becomes who she is. You actually, and it's funny too, in the beginning of this film, you're like, okay, are we going to feel sorry for Cruella and then actually like her at the end? And then it literally turns on us, and it's like, maybe not. And that was one of my biggest fears about this movie. I thought they were going to give us, this is Cruella de Vil, the woman who literally kills puppies to make fur, or any kind of animal to make fur, wouldn't even hesitate to do it. Are they going to give us that version, or are they going to give us, oh, yeah, she's tragically messed up because something happened to her mother, she's just damaged, and we feel sorry for her? Nope. Give us the other one. I was so grateful for that, because kind of wanted that to happen in Maleficent, and we never got that. But here, I'm kind of glad they actually went that route and actually make her a character. We still like her, but we don't like her as well, because there are things in here she does is like she's going to the dark side, and she's supposed to go to the dark side. We need her to go to the dark side. And she doesn't really. I'm not going to spoil so much, but she doesn't go in here fully to the dark side. But it's in that stepping stone. It's kind of like how, okay, if like episode 2 of Star Wars showed us Anakin go into the dark side, but he didn't fully go into the dark side until the 3rd film, then he's on the right track. Same thing here. You see Cruella becoming Cruella, but you really don't fully see her turn into Cruella unless we get a sequel or 101 Dalmatians next movie. So, fingers crossed. But like I said, the performances were all great. Emma Stone and Emma Thompson really played well off each other. I thought they were great. The costumes were amazing. I loved every single moment of the costumes. Just seeing Emma Stone and Emma Thompson in these beautiful gowns, and just the fashion back in those days were like perfect. The music was great, and it played off really well. Seeing the music commemorate with the the different costumes that they have to wear. It's like one minute you see Emma Stone wearing like a black trench coat or whatever, and you play the right music for that, it works. Her with the red dress with a certain music with it, it works. It everything, even the cinematography about this was great. The colors were great because they went for like a 1970s steampunk rock kind of theme. It really shined in here, and I really enjoyed it. And listen, like I said before, Cruella de Vil has always been my favorite villain because she was always that mysterious person. We never knew who she was. When we first meet her in 101 Dalmatians, she was just Anita's friend who kind of likes fur, and she wanted to buy puppies, and she wanted to skin them alive to make coats. And then when Glenn Close's movie come out, Glenn Close's movie, same thing. She knew Anita, and she just wanted to make puppies and make fur, make more money, and that's what she did. And seeing it here, how it becomes who she is, it's just a good stepping stone for her to be who she's supposed to be in those other films. So it really brought out who she's supposed to be in a good way, but also in a negative way, because she is supposed to be this most evil person on the planet. That's why Roger in the cartoon made that song about her, Cruella de Vil, she's so evil, blah 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 blah. It works because you know how evil and wicked she's supposed to be, and she's supposed to be that. And in my opinion, they captured that here. Yes, some people can say that the plot was a little too long. Sure, I can say that too. I think if the beginning, as a child, we didn't really see too much of that. Maybe they can cut that out, I guess. If you were asking me, like, what scene would I cut out? I think there's a certain scene when her childhood I would have cut out. But I don't know. I have to rewatch it again. But still, I've seen this movie twice already, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. This might actually be my second favorite live-action Disney movie, behind Beauty and the Beast. Only because Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie, period. So, yeah. But, yeah, Cruella is a film I was so excited, but also so nervous, because I did not want to see another version of Maleficent. Maleficent is supposed to be the most evil queen of all Disney princesses, right? Gotta make her a hero in the movie, and we all love Angelina Jolie, but still, I did not want to see Emma Stone go from this sweet girl to becoming Cruella, just to go back to being that sweet girl, but yet looking like Cruella. It wouldn't have worked, but here it actually sets her up to become something even worse, and I thought that really played out really well, and I thought the performances were great, and I thoroughly enjoyed this film. Listen, if you want to spend the money, the $30 that you have to do on Disney Plus, go ahead. That's up to you. Go ahead. If you want to go to the movies, go check out the movies. Be safe. Just wear a mask. If you're not going to eat popcorn or anything, keep your distance. That's all you got to do. And, you probably have a good time of it if you like these kind of movies. If you like Emma Stone as an actress, she really does deliver in here. If you like Emma Thompson as an actress, she really delivers in here. And like I said, I think this movie is very, very good. It might be one of the best films that Disney has done live action since maybe Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin as well, because, they capture those movies really, really well. This might be the third best that they have captured properly. So, that's just my opinion, but if you have a different opinion, that's cool too. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Cruella. If you guys seen it, are you guys interested? Do you guys think this character deserves her own origin story told, or you think that you know, the mystery is way better? Personally, I think, you know, I wanted that mystery to be solved a little bit, but as long as it didn't change certain aspects of who she is, then it would be okay. And they kind of did that here for this movie, setting up who she's supposed to be. Oh, by the way, there is a mid-credit scene here, so if you watch this movie and it just ends, don't get up right away. There's a mid-credit scene here, and it delivers. It might be one of the best Disney non-counting Star Wars or Marvel after credits I've ever seen in a Disney movie. Because how often do you actually see mid-credit scenes or even after-credit scenes in a movie? So yeah, here, this shows it. I freaked out. I lost my mind. I was like, okay, that's a surprise. So stay tuned for that. So if you know, just to make sure if you're gonna go to the theaters, I'm not sure if it's on Disney Plus. I might have to check on mine. I haven't watched it on Disney Plus just because I actually went to the scene in theaters, so I don't know if it's actually in the Disney Plus version. So if you're gonna go to the theater and watch it, make sure you stay, because there's a mid-credit scene. Not too long, not too middle, but it's like literally a couple credits here and there, and then it goes right into it, and then it goes to the end of the credits. So yeah. So yeah, this movie was great. Costumes were great. The music was great. The acting was great. Emma Stone's performance was amazing. Emma Thompson was amazing. I think everybody did a really good job with this film. The director did a really good job. The vibe of this film felt really, really awesome. So yeah, I highly recommend this film. Cruella delivers in so many different levels, and I enjoyed every moment of it. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Are you guys looking forward to seeing it? Not seeing it? Are you going to watch it Disney Plus? Theaters? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you very much and have a good day.